really want to do them at all. I want to go home. I already made money today. I'm done. But if I was going to start a junk removal business, what would I do differently? Let's get to that right now, because this is for all the people that just started for the last 2-3 years. I've been doing this 18 years, so yeah, multiply that. I've been doing it 7 times more than you. Well, that's 2 years. Anyway, guys, so let's talk about that. Let's get into that video right now. I'm Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net, and I own the biggest independently owned junk removal service in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Junk Guys Frisco, Junk Guys Arlington, Junk Guys Aledo, Junk Guys DFW, Junk Guys RGV, Junk Guys San Diego, Junk Guys San Fernando Valley, Austin, Houston, San Antonio. There's so many more. Listen, I'm not going to put up with that right now. Let's just talk about this video. What would I do differently if I started junk removal again? And I think this is a misconception with all the newcomers out there in junk removal. They want to go after all the big jobs, all the big commercial contracts, all those landlords, all those people, the realtors, the commercial contracts that put you over the top. You don't want to do that. Bury yourself in all the small jobs. And that's what I did. When I first started, I started off with all the small jobs. I was picking up refrigerators, couches, sofas, love seats, freezers. I always started with the small jobs. I'm going to tell you why. Because I was building up my clientele, and as I built my clientele, I built the legacy and the longevity of my business. But not only that, I built the marketing of my business, because I was always putting my foot in. And I always said this in other previous videos. Put your foot in the door. And how I do that is really easy. What I do is I price things so low that people know my brands, people know me. And now in the DFW area, I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty popular, okay? Well, the brand is not me, okay? The brand of Junk Guys is pretty popular in the DFW area. I'm gonna tell you why, because I put my foot in the door. I was pricing things really cheap, really low. The last thing you wanna do is get commercial contracts, realtors, apartment condos, apartment owners, and landlords, and have these people pay you net 30 or net 60 terms, and then you're chasing money for 30 or 60 days. Don't do that. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of money, guys. You're just going to get beat. And sometimes these landlords or realtors, they sell the property, and then now you're trying to collect from somebody that didn't even hire you. Don't do that. I'm going to tell you guys, build your business with small jobs. And if you get these jobs, act like you know what you're doing. Act like you've done this before. You got to sit up. You got to be professional. You got to act like you know every price and everything you do. And another thing is, don't ever price anything without looking at it. People price things with pictures and, oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Price it when you see it. Now, if it's just a fridge like me, for my case, now not for your case, because you might want to price a fridge for $175 or $250. I price it at $45, but what in return do I do with it? I use it in the haunted house, and that pays off for me long term, and it's going to pay off for me this October. But let me tell you something, guys. Be aware. Do not go after the big jobs. You cannot handle a hoarder house. You cannot handle an eviction. They're too big for you. You're a small business and you just started out, okay? You look at my videos, you get online, you get on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and you look at my videos and you see me doing these hoarder houses, these huge 27, 18, $8,000, $5,000, $4,000 jobs, and you think I can do that. No, you can't. No, you can't. I've been doing this 18 years, trust me. I handle crews of 8, I handle crews of 7 people, okay? I know how to manage. In my haunted house, I manage over 60 people, 55 to 60. Trust me, you're not there yet, but you will get there. So work hard, press hard, and I'm gonna tell you the most important thing, it's answer the phone. You gotta answer the phone. Be positive in your business, but stop thinking, just you've been doing this for a year or 2 years, you're not getting those big jobs. Oh, I just saw Ricardo, he got another $8,000 job. Bro, I built this business with small jobs. I elevated those small jobs into big jobs. I showed a promise with those small jobs. And not only that, but people still call me on the small jobs. So now I get the big jobs, I get the small jobs, and everything in between while you're still sitting there watching my videos. Does that make sense? So with that, I'm gonna tell you guys, because I'm gonna let you go, it's about 105 degrees, you're not, right? Take care of the small jobs. Look for the small ones. Go for them, because they're the ones that will pay. Those are the ones that will pay, and you will build your business with those small ones. Be positive, guys. You got to be positive. Build yourself with those small jobs. I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.